Donnie and Brynley, and this is our Barbados vlog. You guys, this trip has been a long time coming. Well, that was a big bump we just hit. But, so just to preface this trip, and another big bump, we booked this trip for our honeymoon. So we got married a year ago on Saturday, and we booked this trip. It's a Sandals all-inclusive resort. We booked this trip, everything was good. The day of our wedding, we get a notification that our flights got canceled. So we couldn't go. We just ended up staying in California, and then we rescheduled it for December time, and right before we left, Donnie's mom had a stroke, so we obviously didn't go then. And then we rebooked it, I don't even know when, like the beginning of this year, and it just never happened with my work schedule, his work schedule. And so we're like, let's just go for our year anniversary. Everything will be done then. COVID will be over with. And here we are. We are finally going. So we just had to get a PCR COVID test, and those came back this morning. We submitted everything, and we are good to go. As long as our flights are good and we get there safely, we are gonna have the best time. Huh?
Yeah, we'll see.
I am super excited, but we are headed to the airport. We are going pretty early just so we don't miss anything, because this trip is gonna be the best trip ever. It's gonna be so much fun. And we get to celebrate our year anniversary there. So it's gonna be super fun. But yeah, we are headed to the airport. We will see you on the other side of security. We made it through security. We are 2 hours early, which is a good thing. Can't be over prepared. And we're gonna go get some food before we go to the gate. We stopped to get food. We are eating some nachos. Look how good those are. We've got time to kill, so we are gonna eat some good stuff. We ate some food, and now we're eating some dessert. Look at that. We are just killing time though, because we have all the time in the world. Getting prime videos of Donnie chewing. We just landed, what was that?
Backwards.
We just landed in Arizona. We got a 5-hour layover, and then we are headed to Miami, then headed to Barbados. Well guys, we have been waiting for 5.5 hours. Donnie's very excited about it. I look really tired. But they are finally beginning the boarding process. We are headed to Miami now. This is only our second flight out of 3. This one's a little bit longer. Hopefully we'll just sleep. It is our bedtime right now. It is almost 11 o'clock.
It's almost 12.
It's almost midnight at home. So We are really tired.
5 hours.
Donnie is lightweight. I could probably stay up and be okay. He's a lightweight, so hopefully we sleep on the plane. And then we have like a couple hours in Miami, a layover, and then we'll get on our next flight. So, yay. On the plane for flight 2. We made it to Miami. Getting some breakfast in a cool lounge. Feeling fancy. This oatmeal was bomb. We had some other stuff. Feeling good. We've got like 3 hours before we board for Barbados. We are getting on our last flight. It's really happening. This flight is about 3 hours, 30 minutes. Let's go. Well, you guys, we got off the plane and we went through customs and everything.
And we're being tracked by the government now.
We are. Barbados government is out for us. So before our trip, we called Sandals Resorts. Our trip was booked through Sandals. And we're like, what else do we need other than the PCR within 72 hours of getting there? They're like, that's it. Make sure you have your passports. Make sure you fill out this immigration thing. I'm like, cool. So we get off the plane and we show them our PCR test and they approve it, and then we move on in the line and they're like, are either of you vaccinated? I'm like, yeah, I am. I had my card with me just in case. I showed it to them. They're like, are you vaccinated? And he isn't yet. So he's like, no. And they're like, oh, okay, well, you're going to go over in this line and talk to the nurse. So we talked to the nurse and she's like, okay, you're going to wear these wristbands. So this red wristband says, welcome to Barbados. Stay safe at your hotel or villa. I'm like, okay, this is weird. I mean, like, we're going to stay at our hotel because it's all-inclusive resort. It's huge. It's massive. It's what we're going to do anyways. I'm like, that's weird. Then we move on a little bit more, and then they put this, like, white tracker thing on where we have to log our temperatures and if we have any symptoms while we're here. I'm like, why are we doing that? And everyone on our flight has these green, blue wristbands, and they just walk through like no problem. I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, is it because he's not vaccinated, or is our test not valid? We were so confused, and we go up to like go through customs, and the guy's like, you need to download this app. Morning and night, you are going to be doing your temperatures and logging your system or symptoms, and it's going to be a quarantine at your hotel. We're like, I mean, yeah, we're going to stay at our hotel, so yeah, great. So we go through the customs, we get our bags, and we get on the bus, and the guy who was driving the bus was super fun. He's like, we're so glad you guys are here. You guys help drive our economy. Our, like, Barbados is solely placed, or not placed.
Helps the economy.
Helps the economy. Tourism helps the economy. So they really like tourists. And we get to the hotel. They greet us. It's so beautiful here. We go into this room. This lady is giving us orientation about, we knew we had to get COVID tested when we got here. So she's telling us about that and how you have to wait 24 hours before you can leave your room to go explore the spa, pool, beach, or off limits until you had that COVID test, which we knew prior. So we're listening to this. We're with a few other couples. And then all of a sudden this lady comes up to me and goes, and like whispers and is like, so I'm going to get the manager to come talk to you guys. I'm like, okay. I'm like, regarding what? And she's like, your vaccination status. I'm like, okay. I'm like, maybe I get something because I'm vaccinated. Like, I don't know. I was so confused. He comes in and is like, if you guys want to use the resort, you needed to both be vaccinated. And we're like, well, we were told that we just needed a PCR test and that we were going to be tested when we get here. And he's like, no, like it just barely changed because Barbados is cracking down even more that you need a negative test and to be vaccinated. So he told us that we will be locked in our rooms, which we are locked in our room right now for 5 days. And
We don't even have a room key, and we paid for this room.
We don't even have a room key. And the room is insane. I'm going to show you because
it's gorgeous.
It is beautiful. And there are worse places to be held captive in, if I'm being honest. But he goes, you're going to have to stay in your room. You can't use any of the resort, anything. You're going to have to order room service for 5 days, and our trip is 6 days. And in order to stop the quarantine and get the tracker off, get the room key, you need a COVID test, but that takes 24 hours. So at our 5th day, we can go out, get COVID tested. Oh, well, that's not going to come back till the next day, and that next day we fly home. So our whole trip would be spent in this room, which, like I said, there could be way worse places to, I don't know, to spend. And it's gorgeous, and we've got like a little balcony with a view, but
I think just at the end of the day, this has been a rough,
it really has,
honeymooning 1 year anniversary
you guys
try to come type of deal. Because if you haven't heard, we tried to do this last year for our wedding, but COVID. And then we tried to reschedule a couple times, but some incidences happened, so we couldn't come. So then we booked it for our year anniversary. And you're like, man, we're actually going to go. And when we landed today in Barbados on the plane, I'm like, Brynley, we're like actually
this
doing
is happening. And I'm like, I have so much anxiety. I just want to get through customs and everything be okay. And then I know for sure we'll be fine. And when we were on the bus, I'm like, yay, we made it. This is going to be such an awesome vacation. When we got to the resort, I'm like, this is going to be amazing. And what our thought process on this is, like, what are we going to do? Because we flew 24 hours, literally. It took us a day to get here. And it wasn't cheap, honestly, to have this trip because there's so many amenities and things that you can do here while you're on the resort, and it's all inclusive, so you can go to as many restaurants as you want, but we're stuck here. So he gave us the option
can't even step on the beach.
No, you like literally
2
can't.
feet away.
Like, and it's such a tease. You can see everything, but you can't leave. And he gave us 2 options. He's like, you can either quarantine for the 5 days and enjoy your time here, which I know that he would go crazy if we were here for 5 days because he's just a little ADD. And then he was like, or you can get credit the nights you don't spend here and head back tomorrow. So I start sobbing because, like, we already sleep deprived. This is our, I don't even know, 5th or 6th time trying to reschedule this, and it just doesn't go our way. And I'm like, what the crap? Like, we're going to spend our anniversary locked in a room. I mean, that wouldn't be that bad, if I'm being honest. But I'm just like, what the heck? We have tried so hard to make this vacation work, and we are literally here. And he is telling us that we can't use any of the resort, anything. So I'm bawling. He's like, Donnie's like, let's just like, can we just go to our room and see how it is? He's like, can we even get in the water that's 2 feet out of the door? He's like, you can put your feet in, but you can't swim in it. I'm like, what? I'm so confused. And so we were like contemplating back and forth what we should do. At first, we're like, let's just stay because we didn't want to deal with changing flights, getting COVID tested, going back to the airport tomorrow, and flying all the way home because we literally just did a 24-hour travel day. And so we were just contemplating back and forth. We called my mom, got her insight. But we're going to go to, so we stopped in Miami before we came here. We're going to fly back to Miami and just spend a few days there. We've been to Florida a few times and we love it. It's so pretty. And we just wanted to spend our anniversary somewhere fun because that was our plan. And we also both got a lot of work off. So we want to kind of use that to the best of our ability. So we are going to be flying home tomorrow. Well, not home. Back to Miami. Back to the U.S.
Back to the land of the free.
I honestly like... Oh, we ordered room service. So let's get the room service and then I will update you. Okay, back to the story time. And like we're not trying to complain by any means. Like we're not we could be in a lot worse of a situation. Yes, and like we could literally be just stranded.
Anticipation.
They couldn't have like honestly they could have been like you can't come on to our resort and we would have been stranded. Which that would be way worse, and there's so many worse situations we could both be in right now. It's just so much anticipation. Like, I don't know if you guys know how excited I was about this. If you follow me on Instagram, talking about it for weeks, and like we literally have been preparing for this trip for a year, and we finally make it. We're literally like walking distance of this beautiful beach, and we can't go. So it's just really frustrating, but there are a lot of worse situations we could be in. And we are grateful that we aren't sick, which is a good thing. We are together, and we're still happy even though we're a little bit bummed. And it's not gonna be...
It's not the end of the world because we'll find another... Sandals Resort to go. I don't think we're going to be coming to Barbados again, though.
Yeah, I think this is a little too far of a stretch for us.
We'll pick another one, like Morocco or Lucia or Jamaica or...
We'll figure it out. But yeah, so they're going to give us credit back for the nights that we didn't spend here. And we'll just take another trip another time.
Wow.
So...
Very good.
You're eating some food. But we have definitely... ordered a ton of room service just to get in the all-inclusive vibes because we've never done one of those before and it has been fun. But yeah, that's really it. We literally got here and
24 hours ago.
Yeah, less than 24 hours ago, and we're already getting ready to leave, which is crazy.
But
yeah,
it's a beautiful room.
It is. Do you guys want to see it? Okay. This is where you walk in. We've got the bathroom. It's so cute in here. Very nice. And then walk in. Got the bed. Got TV. Donnie is eating some room service. Those look good.
They're working way good.
Got a little seating area. And then you literally, so these are sliding doors. Literally go outside, and this is our own private patio. You can hear people partying, and obviously we're not a part of it. But we've got this pool area. Oh, there we go. But look how nice it is, you guys. Yeah, you can just lay here and soak in the sun. So he said we could dip our feet in, but we can't swim. And then this is the resort. I'll get some video tomorrow. I honestly was gonna take some video while we're walking in, but I was sobbing, so I didn't. Well, that was a tour. It is beautiful, you guys, and it honestly breaks my heart that we literally are here and we can't do anything about it.
We'll be back.
Yeah.
Burr looks good too. Look at that thing.
But I think it would be more painful to just sit here for five days and just think about what we could be doing rather than just going and doing our own thing. Good morning. I'm wearing a swimsuit. It looked like I was naked. I just had a little bit of a cry sesh. Just woke up just overwhelmed with everything. But we are going to take pictures on our balcony because why not? And then we got COVID tested this morning for our flight home. And we're going to be leaving the resort at like noon. So we're just going to be getting ready to leave. And we're going to head to Miami. We booked a hotel right by the beach. And yeah, so we're going to go do a little photo op. This is where we're going to do a photo shoot. Gotta get creative. So we can step in like our side of the pool. This is what it looks like in the daylight. Can't see much, but very pretty. And you got this boy in the tub. Look how cool this tub is though. So awesome. How's it feel? Good. We're waiting for breakfast. Well guys, we are leaving the resort. Donnie's got the bags. We are headed to the airport. Hey guys, we made it to the airport. We're about to go through security.
Our trackers are off.
They're off. Oh, wrong race. Off. We made it into the airport and we've got a couple hours to spare. So we got some food. How is it?
Not bad. Jerk chicken.
Exciting. We're gonna eat and just chill before our flight. Made it to our hotel. It is so nice. Good morning. We got to our hotel. I didn't even show you guys around. Super pretty and fancy. I'll take you to the bathroom. Wow. But we got in last night. We ate dinner at the hotel and we slept amazing. And today is our anniversary. We've been together for 1 year and we're gonna just have the best day together.
We've been married for 1 year.
Sorry, married for 1 year.
Yeah.
We're just gonna have the best day ever. We're gonna go to the beach, in the pool, and then have a nice dinner tonight. But all is well. No more traveling until we go home. So we're excited about it. We are just chilling at the pool now. So it feels so hot, but we're so happy to be here. We are looking through these rocks that are on the beach. I don't know what he's looking for. He's trying to find something. What are you looking for?
Shark.
A shark? How do I look? Scale of 0 to 10. That is a big crab. Wow.
Wow.
Surfing the waves. Wow. We are swimming in the pool. We were at the pool all day and the beach. Now we are back in our hotel room watching football. Donnie's giving me an anniversary foot massage. But we've got dinner at 6:30 tonight. This is a really good angle. 6:30 tonight at a steakhouse, and then we'll just be chilling. It's storming outside right now, so we'll probably just stay inside. We just woke up from a nap and are all ready for our anniversary dinner. Wearing a fancy dress. Feeling myself, but we gotta go catch an Uber, so we'll probably see you at dinner. Good morning. We ordered more room service. There's a little bit less today. We are still full from dinner last night. Just gonna eat this in bed. Donnie's watching football again. Then we're gonna get ready and go down to the beach. It's a lot nicer of a day today, so we're excited. Dinner, and now we're doing some retail therapy. Show them the bag. Just got Zara. So pretty outside. Now we are going to Kith to check out their cute shoes and get some ice cream. We are back in the hotel room. We have been eating such good food this trip. I did my research on stuff, and friends recommended some restaurants, and we are very happy and well fed. We were both just thinking about how much we ate this past little bit. But we're probably just gonna hang out here and go to bed. We leave tomorrow, like afternoon. So we're just gonna spend the morning at the pool and beach, and then we will head home. Another amazing thing is that we get to pick up Honey in 2 days. So we get home, and then the next day we go pick her up. She's been at a training school just so that she can get better training, and she's all ready to come home. So we're gonna go get her. But yeah, we're headed home tomorrow, so should be good. Hello! It is now like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We woke up and we went to the beach and pool one last time. Now we're gonna go have lunch downstairs in the hotel and then head for the airport. Sad day.
What?
Sad day.
We get Honey tomorrow.
We do. We get Honey tomorrow. That's the only thing keeping me happy right now. We're gonna go eat and go to the airport. And yeah. OMG, you guys, we made it home. It is raining in Salt Lake.
43 degrees outside.
43. It's cold. But we are gonna go home. I'm gonna turn this light on. And home? Just what?
No, are we going home?
Yeah, we are. I think we're a little sick of each other, so this is gonna be good. Anyways, we're going home, and we're gonna unpack, and bright and early we're gonna go get Honey. Honey go. But oh, let me put my seatbelt on. That's a good idea. But you guys, we hope you enjoyed this vlog. We are glad you guys were here with us to experience the ups and downs of this trip. We had a great anniversary, and it turned out to be super fun, even though it was a rough start. But thanks for watching, guys. Donnie and Brynley are out. Peace.